Here's what happened around the world in the last 24 hours. Aid workers pulled bodies from floodwaters across Nairobi on Saturday after flash floods that began overnight killed at least 23 people, swept away dozens of cars, and disrupted flights at East Africa's biggest airport. Russia launched a barrage of drones and missiles at Ukraine overnight on Saturday, damaging infrastructure and killing at least 10 people in the northeast city of Kharkiv. U.S. President Donald Trump said Cuba is seeking a deal with the United States, and that talks are happening with him and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. A U.S. bomber capable of carrying 24 cruise missiles has landed in the U.K. after Prime Minister Keir Starmer approved defensive U.S. action against Iranian missile sites from U.K. bases. Rapper-turned-politician Balan Shah has secured a landslide victory over former Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli in the Nepal's general election. Iran and Israel continued military strikes on each other as the conflict entered its second week, with both sides carrying out attacks, Israel hitting Iranian targets, and Iran launching missiles and drones toward Israeli and U.S. positions across the region. The president of Iran has rejected Donald Trump's call for the country's unconditional surrender as a dream, while issuing a rare apology for Iranian attacks that hit neighboring states, even as missiles and drones continue to strike Gulf countries. U.S. President Donald Trump said Iran would be hit very hard on Saturday and that he was considering widening the areas and groups of people being targeted without providing details. At least 45 bandits were killed in a clash with Nigerian troops in the Danmusa area of Katsina State in northern Nigeria, according to a statement from the Katsina State government on Saturday. A drone strike at Dubai International Airport forced a brief suspension of flights, but flights resumed after a temporary shutdown, and the airport returned to normal operations later. Follow for more updates and share this with your friends.